So, case by batch, we are actually discussing about this announcement that the EPL actually just made about them wanting to go into pay-per-view.
Yeah, the Netflix model.
Netflix model.
Yeah.
So basically, you just pay for the whole season and then you are able to watch the games,
correct.
right?
Netflix and Kick.
Yeah. It'll give them the idea. That line.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. But do you think it's a good one?
it's my only concern is broadcast wise in terms of lag time, in terms of internet speeds and all that. Like you imagine like a whole block, maybe half of them watching on the Premier League bandwidth, then you definitely get lag, which we experienced during the World Cup a couple of times with Singtel. Yeah, so that might happen because of one, internet speeds, and in terms of how many people watching all that. So it's not. I don't know whether it's the experience I want, but not saying that the current experience is good also. So you know, I already have this beef that I'm watching Premier League matches on whatever telco there is, and it's supposed to be HD, but every time if there's a fast movement, it looks like crap. Especially when they score a goal or somebody's running.
Okay.
You notice it always look like crap.
The refreshing is
But
not there.
it's supposed to be in HD, and then we're paying like through our nose for this, and then we still get shit service like this.
Yep.
Yeah. So maybe Netflix is the way to go, and we have more like a direct purchase of of football from Premier League, which is I think it's a win-win for the fans.
Yep.
Yeah. So
You're off for it.
Yeah.
Because
But I think we are in a time whereby the norm of business is no longer the same, right?
Yeah.
So with this idea, whether it's Netflix or whether it's like soccer flicks, whatever it is that's going on, I think if it's toward to the consumer target, it gives us the advantage. I'm sure.
Yep.
Even if it's 5-second lag, I don't mind. Because I don't have to pay $90 or $80 a month just to follow soccer. I can just get it for $16, right? With all, right? So I think the business model will be, for me, is something that I will be looking forward lah. Yeah, not much of the.
I think since the past many seasons we have been trying to stream.
Yeah.
We've been streaming games. Some of us, especially in Singapore, I think in Malaysia also,
It's
we
exorbitant.
don't want to
Yeah.
pay this exorbitant pricing that to the telcos, which actually monopolize this kind of
Yeah, I think that
matches.
that situation makes it much more. It feels very like sucky. You just want to
Yeah,
catch a
that's right.
match.
Yeah,
Why is
correct,
it
that's
so
why.
hard to?
Why must pay so expensive?
Correct.
Right?
Yeah. I mean that. I guess I agree with my brothers. Like, could be a good thing. How they implement it is another thing altogether.
Yeah.
Because we did have a round of that uncertainty, prices up and down and stuff like that, which is not really nice as a fan. I mean, but maybe it could be a good thing.
Because I like in Singapore context, like it was a predatory
Yes.
element to it, because it was one telco who outbid the other telco, and because of that, the
Correct.
price went up.
And they're all from the same channel.
So
It's like a match itself. That price war and everything.
It's their problem.
Yeah, it
and
became
our
our
cost. At our cost.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Right.
So it is not about their bragging rights, like, oh, I clinched the deal for broadcasting, but it is on our cost, right? Like we are supporting your broadcasting rights. So I guess at the end of the day, the value should come back to us.
Correct.
We are not seeing the value.
yeah.
So like I agree to what Zul said. Like, I don't mind that 5 seconds, 10 seconds. Like, as long as I'm able to enjoy it at my cost. Like, it's giving me value rather than I'm making this telco getting richer and richer.
It makes sense in a way because especially example there's 20 teams. And then the subscribers of the lower teams, right? They may not get. Example, we sometimes watch Champions League.
Yes.
We watch this. So there's one negative which I have thought of, which is if you pay for Premier League to watch Liverpool, and then Champions League, they do another Netflix, right? Then you have to pay a few.
Correct.
For a few tournaments,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And because of that, right, of course, those who are actually just watching one tournament, they gain. They just pay one payment. But for us who are watching a few tournaments, right, Champions League, FA Cup, and all that, you may have to pay a few payments.
I mean, if because this is Premier League, right? The Premier League is of course governed or say supervised by the English FA.
Yeah.
So the other, for example, so you spoke about Carling Cup, FA Cup, and
Correct.
so all these comes under FA's
Yeah.
English FA's umbrella. So if they decide it will be a English FA channel, then that's fine. You will definitely get all the other cups.
But it's not.
Is it?
It's not.
No, but if it's not, I
It's
feel
not.
it's depends, because for me, brand loyalty doesn't exist already. Like, for example, we are easily to jump to one telco to another telco, right? So for us, that's why I say I think if the business, the model of how they do the live streaming is based to the customer needs, any company does it first, they will get it from us.
Actually, it's better to cut the middleman. You cut the telcos out, and then you get a direct deal from the English FA or from the Premier League productions. Means like, I think it's better for them because then they get the money straight in instead of going through like telcos and stuff like that. And then it's like overcharge. You imagine if you can get like 1 million people to subscribe Premier League online or on the Netflix style. It's in the back every month you have viewers to watch your stuff.
Yeah, definitely. lah.
Yeah, so technically we don't really need the telcos. It's best to cut out the middleman.
The telcos are the ones that inflate the price, right? They are the ones who bid for the pricing to
And
broadcast.
the best part is they don't add value. They don't have
Yeah.
a positive impact on our lives. It's not like I become a subscriber to this telco. I'm not getting the benefits, right? You're gonna say, for example, I sign up for a 2 years contract.
Yep.
And the next season you say I'm gonna increase the price to $10 more. I have no choice. There's no deciding factor. Like I can't choose a telco B because in my country there's no telco B. It's just a telco, one telco. So if you said I'm going to raise to $10, then I have to pay the $10.
Yeah,
But
correct.
that applies to if let's say in terms of what I was saying just now, the FA is not together with BPL, right? Because I remember Liverpool wanted to put the World Cup badge to play, but the FA disallowed. Whereas the Premier League allows them to put. So in consensus, they only allowed to play one game with the badge. So that's why I know that these two is two separate. So those tournaments is governed by FA. There may be some conflict of interest. So they may have to iron this out before they put it out.
From my understanding, the Premier League is its own entity, governed by FA, England FA's rules and regulations. The FA Cup, the Carling Cup, all this is strictly an English FA thing. So the most important is different forms of revenue for each entity. Premier League depends on worldwide audiences, sales, airtime, all that. The FA, not so much. Yeah, so it's different, and that's like you said, the differences between these two. And then I think in the end, the fans will lose out.
If they are starting to challenge each other,
Correct.
the fans will lose out. So, is there any way to iron these things out? Because for me, it's like if let's say they are starting to charge, each of them start to have their own charges, right? Even Champions League.
So I think it's the same. Like for example, right now, right, we got Netflix, we got Amazon, we got Hulu Plus. You got any other choices, right? You can choose, right? But at the end of the day, who gains the most? Still the consumer. I feel it's just if you don't watch FA Cup, then you don't pay lah.
At least now you've got a choice.
Now you got a choice.
Now you got a choice.
Actually, the difference is choice. Because right now it's quite sucky. Right? I mean,
Example, probably EPL is I don't know $20 after the thing, right? First month, I don't mind. But if FA Cup $5 per month, would you want to top up? I don't mind $5, right? To watch a few matches. To me, it's just how you see it.
But it depends on the price lah.
If they do the pricing the same, then people definitely will not. I think at the end of the day, it has to be a customer centric business lah.
Yes. Basically, for fans who are watching us from other countries than Singapore, or those who are from Malaysia, Indonesia, what is the price package that you are paying at the moment to watch Premier League, basically? Or is there any like how many years you have to sign and all that? Update in the comments, let us know. We probably want to find out and all that from our fans. The thing is, for me, this kind of streaming for Premier League, I'm off for it. You're
I mean, I can if if it's streaming, then essentially I can watch it anywhere as long as I get a good connection.
That's the thing.
So I could be stuck on the on the train,
Going back,
on the
that's
bus.
the thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
watch
I'm all
it.
for it
So
because of this.
That
Yeah.
you don't lose out. Like there were times where I knock off late and my friends are already there
Yeah.
catching the first 20 minutes and I'm still on the
Go
way.
in.
Yeah.
Those moments were like crazy because like those moments could be like the final game, final match, and they say hurry up, I'm like, wait, I'm coming, So, but with this, I won't be losing out. Like I would be in that tension also.
This is the accessibility point, which I'm all for it. Because streaming, it's accessible from your phone, from your laptop. If you have a laptop, it's easier for you to watch the games. Even let's say your wife sleeping at the side, you can watch it. At the side, this kind of thing. Like you don't have to focus on like going home and watch it on the TV. You can watch it anywhere. So to me, I'm all for it for that. The only thing is they have to fine tune what kind of business model they're going for, especially across the tournaments. Across the
I mean, it might not be a bad thing, right? We might be exposed with MLS, we might be exposed with other African leagues. We will not know. If you have that business platform and it's out of accessibility, out of convenience, out of customer benefits, I think I think we have a business plan already. We can start tomorrow already.